What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid News Now. Hope your Thursday's going well. We've got a ton to talk about today. First, another Avenger potentially joining Spider-Man Homecoming, Wesley Snipes on board for another Blade movie, and our first set photo of Power Rangers. But first up, let's talk about the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. While we've already got the man in the iron mask and booties locked up for the 2017 film, another Avenger wants in on the action. The first Avenger, you could say. That's right, Chris Evans is super bummed about working for Hydra now, but you know what would cheer him up? Stomping around NYC with his buddy from Queens. Yep, the actor revealed to MTV that he'd love to appear in the next Guardians movie, but all that space travel might be a little too much for the centenarian. Quick dictionary check for you. Centenarian means someone who is over 100 years old, which Cap will be in the MCU in just 2 years. So, learn something new every day, right? But the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan's second choice ain't a bad one either, because he would love to pop up in the next Spider-Man movie, which is next year's Spider-Man Homecoming. Actually, the exact phrase he used was the next Spider-Mans, so if he's not in this one, he could just show up in Spider-Man Prom. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments section down below. What do you think of his possible addition to the film? Personally, I think it would be an incredible addition, but at the moment, I can't seem to find any way that he would possibly show up. I mean, that's why they don't pay me money to write these movies, but he doesn't really quite have the connection that Tony and Peter have after Civil War, but they still have the NYC connection, so they definitely could work that in, and I don't know, maybe they'll bump into each other at the laundromat. And in our next story of the day, let's talk about Wesley Snipes. Yes, that Wesley Snipes, the one from the Samsung Lil Wayne commercials. Guys, chill, I know he was in Blade first. Actually, in fact, that's what we're here to talk about because Mr. Snipes thinks he'd be up for killing a few more vampires. The actor recently took to Twitter to express a little interest in returning to the role, first posting this. When it comes to another Blade, there's always a possibility. Toothy smile emoji, hashtag sharpening my teeth. And then he followed it up with this, balls in Marvel's court. Isn't Twitter great? It always gives me something to talk about even when there's nothing official. And hey, at least he isn't campaigning to play Green Lantern, right? Officially though, as far as we know, there's no movement over at Marvel for a potential Blade reappearance in the MCU. But Blade has been tossed around as a potential Netflix series whenever they get around to Netflix Phase 2 sometime post-Defenders, and I think that would just be incredible. I think Blade's grittiness fits in really, really well with the tone of all the Netflix shows they've introduced so far, and he'd really gel with that supernatural element that Daredevil introduced in Season 2. So, of course, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments section below. But in our last story of the day, we have our first set photo of the Power Rangers in action. Now, we can't show the set photos to you out of concern that we'd get ourselves another copyright strike, but be sure to check them out at the link in the description below. And it looks pretty cool, I guess. And I mean, the suits, with the exception of the arc reactor thing in the middle, look to be actually completely 100% real, no CGI. The same can't be said for the minions that the Red Ranger is beating on in the photos because he is essentially just a dude in full green suit. And thanks to Tim who pointed this out that I now can't unsee, the integration of the morphers into the suit just looks like they gave him a cute little belly button. And if I ruined that for you too, get used to it being ruined for the next, I don't know, forever, because the Lionsgate CEO revealed today that they plan on doing 7 more Power Rangers movies after this one. Why? Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem like the smartest business decision as of now, but I guess only time will tell. So that wraps it up for another HNN. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider supporting us on Patreon for access to all sorts of exclusive goodies. Signing out, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.